International search and rescue efforts are ongoing at this hour in the third day searching for the missing Titan submersible. The Coast Guard says it's bringing more ships and specialized underwater equipment to the site. Today, more underwater sounds described as banging noises were detected, providing a glimmer of hope, more narrowly defining the search area. Already it spanned twice the size of the state of Connecticut and down to the ocean floor. A remotely operated vehicle is expected to arrive tomorrow morning to scan the seafloor. However, with debris from the Titanic, some the size of the Titan, some warn it could be difficult to differentiate. Now, if intact, it's estimated that they have less than a day's supply of oxygen.
One man here in Tampa Bay was a passenger on this same OceanGate sub back in 2021. I spoke with him today about that journey and why he and others are willing to pay to take this risk and push the limits on a dive like this.
When they lower you into the water and you kind of see yourself starting to sink down, it's very blue and you can see the sun.
This was Aaron Newman's view.
And within literally minutes, you start to get very dark.
From inside, the very same submersible rescuers are now frantically trying to find. His dive in 2021, also with some of the same people now missing, including OceanGate CEO Stockton Rush and British explorer Hamish Harding.
For him, this was a run-of-the-mill adventure for him. He had done things way more extreme and way more incredible.
Newman, who describes himself as an avid explorer, says pushing the limit is part of the appeal here.
People want to go to space, people want to go to the ocean, people want to visit different areas that have rarely been seen by humans. I mean, this is not a Disney ride. This is a expedition that has a lot of risks involved, and we're seeing some of that now become a reality.
The ride to the wreckage is a long and dark one. You're lucky if you even get the chance to stand up.
It's really just staring out the window and watching the water fly by for hours, maybe taking a nap or listening to music until you get to the bottom.
And it's those depths, he knows, make this search so difficult. What he doesn't know is this. Does this at all change if you would ever do something like this again?
Good question, right? I mean, until this is resolved, I don't think I'm processing that. But we can't just sit here and do nothing because we're afraid of pushing the limits.
He says, obviously, he's holding out hope for what he said, the Hollywood movie ending, as he put it. But look, he knows the reality here.
And, speaking with him, speaking with Michelle Turman, who also made the dive twice on a different vessel, they're really matter of fact about the reality while being respectful.
They are. I mean, OceanGate's case in point there, they've got this huge paper waiver that they have to sign that mentions death several times over, but in his view, they wouldn't have it any other way. This is what they are meant to do, is go down and explore these places in general.
That's what we've heard from all, sharing that. It's important to have that perspective as well. All right, Josh, thank you.